What's up, everybody? It's episode 12 of the Polar Nerds podcast, and we're here with
Yay!
the Venomous, Wrecked Nerd, and Carly
Carly.
Quinn.
Carly.
So
Hey.
we've got a lot of stuff go on the last couple weeks since
Oh
the
my
last
gosh.
podcast. So much has happened. E3 has happened. Loki has happened.
So much. So much.
That's why you have to be here, Carly, because you're going to have to play referee between me and Rex when we
Mm.
start discussing Loki. What's up, Goose?
Goose.
Hey, what's going on? So we've got a lot to go over. So I want to do before we start yelling at each other.
Oh, this will
What are you
happen.
yelling?
I want to go. Well, no, not you so much, Carly, as me, because we're gonna. This is about to get vicious here in a little bit because we've already been arguing this like last week. But the first thing I want to go over is E3. So E3 happened this last weekend. We've had a lot of reveals, a lot of stuff coming on. Look at that Tumblr.
I know.
What do you mean? My own merch? What?
It's not. I like that.
Thank you. My mom and I actually made it. Handmade.
So we've got a lot of stuff to go over. So, like I said, first off is E3. We had a lot of great reveals this last weekend. We had Back for Blood cinematic trailer revealed. We had Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, the Guardians of the Galaxy,
So looking
Halo
forward to that.
Infinite. Do what?
Looking forward to that and the Halo Infinite, honestly.
Halo Infinite. Mario Rabbids Spark of Hope. What else did we have? We had Breath of the Wind 2. Zelda Breath of Wind 2. We had a Battlefield 2024. We had just off the top of my head, I'm looking at what I've got ready to pull up. Stalker 2, The Outer Worlds 2, Redfall, Avatar, which I just wish they'd let that die.
Well, hold on now. If they do it right, Avatar is actually a really
No.
good series.
No.
Forza
That I
Horizon
agree
5.
with you. I will agree with you. Like that I'll agree with you, Rect. Like if they do it correctly, they'll do it amazingly.
Right.
I love Avatar. I think it was really well done. Like it was such a cool, unique, never been done before type of thing that if they can translate it correctly,
Yes.
it going into a game will be phenomenal.
Yeah, but the problem is we know how they'll do it. It's just going to be bad. So I if they can do it correctly, yeah, I'm on board. But we'll see. We'll see.
Bethany says, I don't know who to chat at.
Chat at everyone.
Chat at everyone.
Right?
Just everyone, Aunt
There's
Bethany.
KLP, there's my wife.
Keep flipping
She's
back.
running late, but she's here. So we have a lot of reveals to show you guys. Some of this stuff I'm really, really excited about.
Yeah.
Some of it, and some of it, like, really, you're gonna do this again?
Yeah.
Things like Forza Horizon 5. Like, really? Do we need a fifth one?
I know, for real. Like, those could die off.
It's a money grab.
Yeah.
It's a money grab.
But
That's
some
true.
of this stuff was I really got excited seeing. There's Redfall, which they didn't show any gameplay of it, but it's a trailer. They showed a cinematic trailer, which I'm thinking is probably going to be kind of like what Back for Blood was and Left 4 Dead, but vampires in this one. Back for Blood looks amazing. I cannot wait. And a lot of these games, if especially with the Xbox games, if you're an Xbox gamer like I am, if you have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, a lot of these games are already ready for download, pre-download. They may not be being released yet. Like I know Back for Blood doesn't release until October, but they're ready to be downloaded. So you have them ready to go and play day one. And a lot of these titles are going to be available on Xbox Game Pass day one. So I know Rect is chomping at the bit to show this trailer. He has talked nonstop for about a week and a half. It's about a week for about this trailer. So I'm gonna let him go ahead first and show this trailer.
Because it's super awesome, bro. Like it
I do actually have a quote really quickly before we get into everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do our quote of the week. We're gonna start doing also tonight, since everybody's probably tuned in or we are doing a trivia giveaway tonight. It'll
what
be
are we
towards
giving away? Because I
We
don't
are
have
giving away a $20 gift card, and I will send it. You can DM me on or DM any of us on and get with your details. I will send you a $20 gift card, but it's
Oh,
kind
we'll
of a
send you the code. We'll send you the code for it.
yeah, or the code
Yeah,
for it.
yeah, we'll
Um,
DM you the code.
yeah. So however you want to do that, but it's kind of a doozy question since it's a $20 card. So you had to
And it's
pay.
probably
I'm
bashing
intrigued.
Loki is what it's doing.
Yes, it is going to be. It's
Hug right now.
actually episode 2 of Loki. If you haven't seen it, well, you'll have time. So it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a really good one. So
All right. So go ahead, Rec. First thing we want to show you from Bethany says, "Oh, I'm out." So the first trailer we want to show you guys is the new Guardians of the Galaxy game. So let's go ahead and let's show that trailer. Then we'll go ahead and discuss what our expectations of this game or what we're seeing.
okay.
Oh, I have. What's that? Gator, what's up, man? Thank you for that raid, dude.
Okay.
Heck
Let's
yeah,
see.
thanks,
Let's
Gator.
see. Let's see. Let's see. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. All right. So I slightly forgot how to do this.
Well, while you're doing
Remember,
that
share
really
my
quickly,
share my screen.
one of my favorite quotes from one of my favorite movies, X-Men First Class. It's the quote, "Just because someone stumbles and loses their way doesn't mean they're lost forever."
Nice.
I like that one.
Do, do,
I really
do.
like that one.
It's one of my favorite quotes ever, and I love all the X-Men movies, and that one just, I don't know, it seemed to be just one of my favorite ones, and it always resonates really well.
I kind of lost it after the second one.
Hmm.
Well, and then what I liked was Days of Futures Past when they went back and they fixed all the fuck ups.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Wow. Like, oh,
Unless they
okay.
fall off a cliff.
Yeah, y'all can go ahead because I have completely forgotten how to make
Okay,
this
so
work.
I guess I will show a trailer. No, cancel. Wait, I have to bring that up. Share my screen. There we go. So the first trailer we're going to show, I didn't catch this trailer when it happened at E3.
Oh,
So
I
this
figured
is
it out now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
this is
You're
my
good.
this is my first time seeing this trailer. And hold on, I gotta mute that.
I thought you had it set up.
I'm going to, dude. Give me a second here.
All right. All right. Let's watch this. Let's do
Okay.
it.
So this is my first time seeing this trailer. I'm really excited about it. And
Me too.
because I'm a big fan of this franchise.
Oh, yeah.
Real big fan of this franchise.
Oh, I
So
love Evil Dead.
Oh,
so
man.
I am really excited. Oh no, I clicked on the wrong window. I was
This
trying to unmute.
is my boomstick.
Shot smart. Shot
As smart. You got that?
All right, guys. So this is the trailer for Evil Dead the game.
Righteous.
The Knights.
Yeah, that's yep.
Hola, cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell. You know me as Ash Williams, the dude who saved the world from evil. I'm here to bring you the lowdown on the upcoming Evil Dead the game.
Oh my god. I already love it.
This looks like
They brought in Campbell. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah. Well, how could you not bring in Campbell? Oh, they got the
Finishing moves or tear evil a new one. Or if you're not into the whole
Yes,
save the
the
world
shovel!
thing, we have another option. You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself. But who would want to do that?
So this is going to be like a Dead by Daylight type thing.
Arsenal, you'll scare those
Yeah, it
goody
seems like it.
two-shoes to death. Literally, you can do that if you're a dick.
If you're a dick.
If you're a dick. God, I love Bruce Campbell.
Righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before. You'll collect pages of the Necronomicon, uncover Nobi's lost tapes, and track down other legendary artifacts.
Oh, see, that's
When
gonna
you've grabbed
be
enough, you'll use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole it came from.
nice.
Darian, son of a bitch.
See, that's Xena's character, or well, Lucy
Soon you'll
Liu's.
experience the horror
They
yourself.
took stuff
For
from
now,
the
I'll
TV
leave you
show
with
as
this
well.
thought.
Uh-huh.
It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
Nice.
Never an accident.
That's fantastic. This looks like a game we're all gonna have to play together.
Oh yes.
I am 110% on board with this.
Nice. Yes.
Yes.
Very nice.
I am all for that. Like, honestly,
Oh wait,
Oh.
wait. Oh! Evil Ash.
You're good, Ash. I'm bad,
Bad
Ash.
Ash.
Oh my
You're a goody
gosh,
two
yes.
shoes. You're a goody
Good,
two shoes.
bad. I'm the guy with the gun. Oh,
Yes.
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 That's awesome. That is awesome right there.
Oh my god. I didn't know how they were gonna go with it. You just showed up just as chainsaws. Oh, chainsaw. Anyways, no, this is like amazing.
Like Gator said, this is going to be like the Friday the 13th game that they did.
Right.
Nice.
But
no.
more, you get to be either good side or bad side, and there's going to be like equal on either side.
I
I
wonder.
didn't know.
Go ahead. No, I wonder if they're just gonna do the witch from the beginning of the one that gets shot up. I just wonder if she's gonna be a playable character. That's just off the top of my head. That was the funniest scene ever, where he just. I'm sorry, I'm
This
laughing
one-
about it to
And
myself.
that grocery store just puts that gun to her face.
Yeah.
I was honestly, when they said the Evil Dead game, I didn't know how they were gonna do it because I was a little worried that it was just gonna be like you play
Storyline type deal. Yeah, like Assassin's Creed or something like that. Yeah, yeah.
which I don't think would have been that much fun in Evil Dead. I could have been wrong, but I just didn't think that would have made a really great Evil Dead game. So now seeing it as like a Dead by Daylight, like, yes, I'm
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, it looks
I
really
would
good.
have it. I mean, I would have played it anyway. Like I said, I'm a big, huge fan of the Evil Dead franchise. I think if it had been a single player game, if they had done it where you go through like the movies and then the series type storylines, and like you travel to ancient England and everything like that, medieval times and whatnot, and go through all that of
It was
Army of
Henry
Darkness
the
and
Red.
whatnot.
That's the name of the
Henry the Red.
Henry the Red. Because he's the one that tells him one of my favorite lines, and I love to use. He's like, "You're in charge of two things right now: Jack and shit." And Jack just left
Jack
town.
just left town.
Yeah.
Seriously, what is the
Gator
best
said, or
line?
too campy, like not taken seriously enough. But that's the thing is you can't take Evil Dead seriously.
Oh no, yeah,
you really can't.
it's real campy, and it's just
That's the way it's
they make
supposed
fun
to
of
be.
themselves, and yeah, it's awesome.
Hell
It's
to the
awesome
king.
because they know what they are, and they just go with it.
Well, if you know the history of the Evil Dead franchise, it started out as his and as Bruce Campbell and Harold Ramis's film project for college,
Yeah,
and they
I do
decided
remember hearing that.
and they made it very low budget and everything else, and then they decided, hey, well, let's take this to a film festival, and it just took off.
that's
And,
awesome.
And then they decided to make Evil Dead 2, and then Army of Darkness,
Army of Darkness.
and then that Army of Darkness was actually my introduction to Evil Dead.
Yeah,
That's
that was
where
the first one I saw, and then I went back and saw the other ones. Have you seen the television show though?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I watch. Yeah,
There you
I
go.
haven't yet, but I've heard really great things.
Oh,
and I
it's
want
Oh,
to.
yeah.
Go watch it. It is
Lucy Liu.
fantastic.
You get Lucy Liu in that, and yeah, it's awesome. It's
He is Ash to the core in that
Core.
too. Oh
it is-
man,
it was wonderful seeing Bruce Campbell come back and play
Yes.
Ash, because I am a firm believer that all actors have one role,
Yeah.
role, unless you're Johnny Depp, one role that you're born to play.
Literally.
And for Bruce Campbell, it's
Ooh.
Ash. It's not what's his name from Xena Warrior Princess, the
No.
Prince of Thieves. He is born to play Ash.
Thanks for that subscription, Rockstar. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Sorry, guys. Go ahead. I just had to shout that out.
But the whole movie is just making fun of themselves. Like one of my favorite scenes is in Evil Dead 2, where he goes nuts when he's about to when he cuts off his hand and he goes nuts and everything in the house is laughing at him and he starts laughing and everything else and then just passes out. But also, like he said, the scene from Army of Darkness, he's like, "You're good, Ash. I'm bad, Ash. You're a goody two shoes. You're a goody two shoes. Good, bad.
Man.
I'm the guy with the gun." Boom. Did you say their words correctly? Well, kinda.
Right.
So I'm gonna get a lot of shit because I actually got introduced to Evil Dead through the newest Evil Dead movie, which, by the way, like if coming into it off of nothing,
Newest Evil Dead movie?
Yeah, the new one they remade.
yeah, they remade it, and oh my god, coming off of like going from that back, there was so much more like humor in the original ones. This one was just I watched it.
I don't think I've seen the new one.
What?
It-
I didn't know there was a new one.
What?
Yeah,
Hey, Karen, what's up? She says, "I love Evil Dead." Evil Dead is like one of my favorite things. I love Evil Dead.
It's
And
yeah.
I love the humor. in it.
Same.
It's just stale one-liners.
it's a lot of like
me
80s
some
kind of
sugar, baby.
comedy.
Yeah,
to
it's
me,
so
and
good.
I love it.
It's so good if you just take it as
Ash
it's
is a girl in the
campy.
remake? Oh.
It's real. It's funny. They make fun of themselves the whole time. It's supposed to be a horror, but it's kind of a spoof. Like you just roll with it. Roll with the punches, man. It's awesome.
Swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul.
Yeah, no, seriously. And in the new one, it's a female who gets possessed, and she just goes. It's creepy. Like there's a scene where she's under under a trap door, and she's
That's in the
just
original.
sitting like
That's in the
this.
original. That's in the
And
original.
I saw that later, but when I first saw that, just seeing this, and it was fucked up. Like it was scary as hell. So then I went back and watched the originals like after I read and found out about them, and I was like, OG
He
is
says
so
it's
much
good,
better.
but the OG is better.
I agree with you.
So
Like the originals are so much better, but the first one, if
The-
you're coming into it off of nothing, it's scary as shit.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good. I thought they did a good job. They made it more scary instead of
They
campy.
did.
Um,
Yeah, it's
they made
not
it more
campy.
more horror than what it was supposed to be was horror instead of
Yeah.
campy humor and everything. Which the first one, the original OG Evil Dead was not a lot of humor. It was a lot of trying to be scary and not being successful in it and it coming off funny as hell.
Speaking of horror
Yeah.
movies, there was a horror movie I watched the other day, and it was like her mom was a horror movie lead actress, and I can't think of the movie, but like she gets sucked back into the movie, and it's this campy 80s. They're at a camp, and there's a serial killer, and she has to try and like save her mom in this thing. It's campy
Hey, Alan.
and I love it.
It's
It's the
weird.
best.
See, I just like I was telling you guys in the Discord chat earlier, our little Discord chat, was I watched Willy's Wonderland today, and that
Sounds like a porno,
What the f-
but
it does.
it
okay.
does sound like a porno, but it's a kind of like I read my comments. I said, "Hi, Karen. I see you." Uh, it's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's without them really going like it without the bears and Freddy
Without the
Fazbear and
infringement rights.
yeah, the infringement rights. It's
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's without infringement, without copyright infringement.
Copyright
Uh,
infringement.
With, and it's got Nicolas Cage in it, and he's the only person in the movie I recognize from anything.
Cage.
And this was some of his best acting ever because he doesn't say one single freaking word throughout this entire movie. I kept waiting for a one-liner. I kept waiting for a pun. I kept waiting for something. Not one single word does Nicolas Cage say in this, and it's some of his best acting.
Well, yeah,
Well.
because the directors knew. The directors were like,
He's the
if we
director.
keep-
Ooh, that's why he didn't
He
want.
knows.
Wow. Wow.
He's like director and producer, I think. But I was like, and it's B-rated
Mm,
horror movie crap,
Yes,
That's
but
I
it.
love B-rated horror.
it was. I was like, when I got done, I was like, you know nothing about this guy, nothing. You never find out anything about this guy until he's going through this place, killing these animatronic Chuck E. Cheese type freaking character in the most violent way possible. It's just great.
mm-mm.
It's really cool. I liked it, but it was just like, what? You get to get there, and you're like, what the fuck?
Right? What is going on here? What is
All right.
going on?
So I know now you've got your video queued up.
Yes. Yes. What am I- Hey, Alan, how's it going? Yes. So we're gonna share the screen. We're gonna go here. All right. So this is the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
It looks so good.
It really does. Like, I'm already really enjoying the graphics.
Oh, it
Something
gets
that's a
better.
part of
Just
you.
I'll keep quiet.
Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. So we got fined.
We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know, we clearly need a plan.
Love the music.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, the soundtrack you know is gonna be amazing.
We got this.
Oh. Nice.
Drax, throw him. No!
Ooh.
You want monster? I'll show you monster! No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
The dialogue is great too.
And this was like one of my favorite 80s songs.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe we can work something
Same,
out.
it's one of the best.
Now, is that Red Hulk?
I did exactly what?
I don't think so.
Gamora, no killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract.
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together.
You got this?
Fucking great, Quill!
Probably.
Fucking great, Quill.
I mean, it just,
Mantis.
yeah, it just looks so great.
It actually really does. I'm very, so far, happy with what I see.
Oh.
Yeah, Rockstar. It's the song that plays at the end of Short Circuit, which is one of my favorite movies.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
That's amazing. That's what I had for you. So
All right. So here's what my worry is about this game. All right. They hyped up Marvel's Avengers video game so much. And when it came out, it ended up being very lacking. Very lacking.
I 100% agree with that.
It didn't live up to the hype that they had put into it.
Yeah.
So that's my worry right now with this game. As Gator said, it had no content.
100%, it really didn't. But I will say that this doesn't seem to be like the Avengers, and maybe I'm just looking at it from a purely I love the Guardians of the Galaxy, so I think it's going to be great standpoint, but it looks a little bit more like there's more depth to this one, and maybe that's just me really wanting it to be great.
I think there's a lot more story to this one, and it's mainly story driven. Like because the Marvel's Avengers is all about the battles and leveling your character. I think this one is more about story and then leveling. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys,
100%.
that's just my thought on the thing. So
Yeah, like I said, I'm excited for it. I want to see it, and I'm hoping that it doesn't fall in the path that Marvel's Avengers did. Because I really want to see this one come out a whole lot better, Because I was so excited, I finally got to play it, and I was very, very disappointed in it. I mean, the graphics and the imagery were awesome. It was just the gameplay was very, very, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there's not really much I can say about it.
I don't know.
All
There are
right.
some people that do like it, though. I mean, it's just it's not what most people are expecting, but I think it's a pretty good game. Like, I don't think it's like the greatest game ever, but I thought it was okay. I thought
Yeah.
Ultimate Alliance was way better, though.
Yeah, Marvel's Ultimate
Yeah.
Alliance. Yeah, it was way, way better. Way, way,
Way
way better.
better.
So that's Guardians of the Galaxy. Now the one I've got another one I'm going to show real quick,
Sorry, guys. Somebody
Ooh.
redeemed Fritos.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, it's fine. Go right ahead.
and this one's going to actually hold a special place for me and Rex because
Ooh.
a lot of our friendship got based in this game.
Hmm.
And it wasn't at playing it on a video game. It was just playing tabletop using our heads and our
Dungeons and
imagination.
And then we had the weirdest DM ever.
yeah.
It-
We had this guy with this twitchy eye that kept looking at us and everything.
I wonder who that was.
I don't know. Anyway, so this game is Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance,
ooh.
and I'm really, really excited about this one. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Go full screen on that.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to this. Like, I got introduced to Dungeons and Dragons like at a young age. I got to start playing it like towards like middle of my 20s, and I love it. I wish I had more time to play Dungeons and Dragons. But man,
Don't we all? Don't we all?
Right. Okay, give me a second here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and play this, guys.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. A non-stop,
Wait,
heart-pounding,
this is...
kill everything that moves action brawler with co-op.
Hold on a second. This is not the one I was thinking it was.
Hmm.
Hold on a second.
Shocker. You're often wrong about things. I have a whole list right here. I mean,
man, right off the bat, I gotta
light him up.
be,
I gotta light him up. We're gonna go at it this week. I can feel it. The electricity is in the air. Oh yeah, that's a good trailer.
That's a great trailer.
Okay, yeah, that's it. This is the one. Okay, so let me rewind that a little bit. Share on my screen.
There we go. There we go. Let's take a look at this brand new stuff. Looks cool. Looks cool. I like it.
I think that's Dritz.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm already loving this.
Nice.
The music I'm digging. Trying to figure out what language this is.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that's Dritz.
Mmm.
This is so cool.
Lay together. Nice. Dark Alliance. I like that. I like the
So
play on words
freaking
there.
cool.
So there's
Ooh.
Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. I am really excited for this game. I from from what I have seen of this game, it is going to be um along the lines of what Baldur's Gate 3 has been, um, Skyrim, that sort of thing. So a lot of but third person type deal. So I am really, really, really excited.
Yeah,
Don't quit making fun of my huge cursor, Goose.
I love Goose. But no, like if it comes out and it's a lot like a Skyrim game but Dungeons and Dragons based, I'll be all for it. Like that will be my jam for the next like 2.5, probably 4 years. You'll
And
never hear me stop talking about it.
I am ready for them to do a game with Dritz in it.
Nice.
Dritz. It's about time that they brought Dritz to life in that form, other than the books.
1000%.
So, somebody's trying to get somebody's attention back there.
Yeah, Mia wants love right now. She's
Stop
like,
playing games. Mom's not paying attention to me. She's over there being a dork.
Right? Being a total
I'm
nerd.
being a nerd.
Yep.
So there's another. We got some news to go over too. So whenever you're done with your videos,
oh shit. There's actually one. Let's see. Not that one. Which one? Where is it? Oh, stop.
She's like, I'll be on stream. I'm pretty.
Is that it?
And then she saw the camera and she's like, nope, never mind. I'm done.
Right, and I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, yeah, this is it. So I'm gonna show one more. This is a game that we've been waiting on for about 2 years now. They keep teasing us, Xbox players, with this. And they have finally said, okay, it's time. It is time to bring John 117 Master Chief back. And here's the trailer. Let me go ahead and share my screen.
Phil is so freaking ready for this, and just watching him get so excited about it makes me so excited because I never got to play it because I was told it's a boys' game. So I finally got to play it like in my mid. I was probably 18 to 22, and I was like, man, this has been so much. It was so much fun.
Right. All right, guys. Here we are. The story trailer for Halo Infinite.
Constellation Starship Frontier. We have you on scanners.
Oh wait, this is a fucking ad.
I was gonna say, is that an ad?
The heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, he'll face his greatest challenge yet. But
himself?
They're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here. You have one bullet against an entire army.
The music.
What can you do on
just
your
hits you.
I know. I know. I'm already like just getting feels.
So I see.
I need you to understand. There's not much time. If you knew how you were going to die, you knew how you were going to die. How would you live your life differently? How would you live your life differently?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
Ooh. How? By you?
Ooh.
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions change. They always do.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That voice.
Oh, I thought he was gonna take his helmet off.
That's what I thought the first time I saw this.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Ooh.
There's the trailer for
Wow.
Halo Infinite. I am so excited for this game. I cannot wait. It will be available on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate day one. Day one, it will be available for play on the Xbox Game Pass. So I know that was Starfield. My bad. That was an ad.
Way to go. Way to go.
Right. So I have been really, really, really excited about this game. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. They've been teasing us Xbox players with this game for the last 2 years, and they keep pushing it back, keep pushing it back, keep pushing it back. Finally, they've said at E3, it's time, it's coming. They showed us gameplay trailers. They showed us multiplayer trailers at E3. The multiplayer trailer was awesome. Awesome. I mean, they had a Spartan armor that was very Japanese shinobi type looking.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Wow.
It was awesome. So this is going to be an awesome game, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait for Halo Infinite.
I think so many people are just so excited for it, but I just hope that they don't. I hope they don't fuck it up. I hope they don't overhype it and then it turns out to be not what everybody's expecting. It turns out to let a lot of people down, because a lot of the times when they do that, when they come back with something after such a long time, sometimes they can screw it up.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm really concerned about the Dragon Age games. They did it with Mass Effect. It took them forever from Mass Effect 3 to Andromeda, and Andromeda's just terrible. It's terrible. So I'm really concerned about Dragon Age being terrible. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't like how they like to take a game and then just try to jam pack it with all this stuff. Just you add a couple new things, but you don't need all this new stuff. Like, to me, that's just me. So
Goose said, if you're gonna play Halo, you should just play Destiny. It's a more complete game. Well,
oh wow!
the funny thing is, the
shots
people who
fired!
made Destiny
Shots fired!
made Halo first.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, and that happened.
Have they? Now they haven't recently. Wow, words are hard, y'all. They haven't released an exact date, right, for Halo Infinite. It just says 2021, which I'm assuming is like usually late summer, early fall.
Let me see. Halo Infinite release date. They just said 2021.
Yeah.
During the holiday of 2021.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be
we got a few more
December.
months, but it is coming.
Somewhere.
It'll probably be December.
Maybe at the end of November, December. But
Holy
yeah,
crap, Goose, man. Okay, she's like, Dragon Age is. Karen says Dragon Age is amazing. Amazing balls. She's right though. She goes, yeah, and people make mistakes. You would see if you would play.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right.
I will say, Destiny is extremely fun. It does take a lot. Like, I feel like it's taken a lot of.
She's aiming for the head here, man.
She really is. I still really enjoy Halo just for the nostalgia and kind of the. I wish I had the original nostalgia of it. I do really enjoy Destiny, the limited amounts that I've played. There are very similar gameplay styles. There's similar things to Destiny and Halo. But I don't know. To me, I look at them as two completely different wholes. mainly because I think of Halo more for the nostalgia of it, and Destiny I think of as the cooperative, just really fun,
I know.
just the really fun aspects of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I am really, really excited for this game. I cannot wait for it to come out. Um, and for me, it's not just the gameplay; it's the story. I have followed the story since Halo, since the first Halo.
And if you played Halo Wars, which is the strategy Halo, which I've played both of them, they add more to the story. So yes.
And then there's also the series that they did, the web series Halo Forward Unto Dawn, where we actually got a live action Master Chief.
Yeah, that was kind of That was
And
okay.
there's Fall of Reach. Fall of Reach was awesome.
Mm.
If you read the book Fall
Yeah.
of Reach, you get a lot more into John 117's backstory.
Oh my gosh.
So and how he came to be. So those are some of the trailers that we've seen at E3. Some of the games what the hell is she doing over there? I see a mouth moving, I see hands waving.
Sorry,
I don't see anything else.
I was talking to Goose. Goose came into my stream and was like, that's
Yeah,
just my
she's like-
opinion is all. And
She
I'm like,
left
no.
mine because I won't play that, but I'm not playing Destiny. It's
I
probably
played Destiny 1. I did. I'm just not a shooter game person. I'm not good at them, but I did play Destiny, and I did enjoy it. But I just am terrible at the game.
Yes,
so.
Karen. We actually, I think we talked about this during the last podcast that Lord of the Rings needs a new game.
Oh, speaking of though, Lord of the Rings Lord of the Rings does. I say it every week on the podcast. We need a Total War Lord of the Rings game. 100%. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but Lord of the Rings news dropped last week. Lord of the Rings is getting a new movie, and it's going to be an anime movie. It's going to be War of the Rohirrim, and it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be about the 9th King of Rohan. He is...
anime is my jam. So
yeah, no, it's going to be good.
Because I don't know what the hell is going on. She's going all kinds of nuts over there.
I'm excited because anime is my jam. Like anime, that was one thing. No matter what in my life was going on, anime was a constant for me. Finn, thank you.
So it's going to be about
anime.
It's going to be about Helm Hammerhand, which is the 9th King of Rohan. Yep. He's the Hornburg is named after him. He got the name Hammerhand because this guy was trying to marry his daughter and he didn't like it, so he literally punched him and killed him. So it's going to be a pretty good anime. I think it's going to be. I like the style that they. I like the idea of them going with an anime instead of actors. We'll see how it turns out.
She wants a Shadow of Mordor movie.
Ooh, that would be. We'll see.
I could see that being really good. I could see that being really good.
Yeah.
Born of Hope. I'm not sure. Chainsaw.
Oh yeah, that was what I was going to ask you.
I think anime.
I think Chainsaw keeps bringing that up. Have you seen Born of Hope?
Yes.
It's on YouTube, and it's supposed to be the story of Aragorn and his father.
You mean Aragon? But okay,
Aragon.
go right ahead.
Whatever.
No, I have not seen that, but I will check it out. Go ahead, Carly.
I know you're here, Goose. I'm just picking on you, Goose.
Borato made a really good point. They really should do I always get it wrong, but the
Silmarillion. The Silmarillion.
Thank you very much.
Gotcha.
Listen, words are hard normally, but then add in this word.
Tolkien is.
Tolkien word.
Yeah.
No, but Chainsaw, I do need to see Born of Hope. I really do. I keep meaning to watch it, but I loved the original animated Lord of the Rings from what was it, like
70s. No, it was 70 something.
78. 1978. Yeah. I have it pulled up. And then
we know Lord of the Rings is popular when you can get Leonard Nimoy to sing a whole song about Bilbo.
Right?
Exactly.
Right? And you could get Spock to sing about hobbits. Like, it's awesome. You've hit the fantasy realm apex right there.
Well, I mean, it's got, I don't know, for me, Lord of the Rings has something for everybody. Like, it's got the action, the romance, it has so much depth to it. And I'm just so excited because like I said, I grew up on the original animated Lord of the Rings. And then when the Lord of the Rings movie came out, I had to watch them. And to have another Lord of the Rings realm anime or animated series come out or movie, I'm pumped because I think they're going to get amazing voice actors. I think that they're going to make sure that the animation is really well done. They're not going to fuck it up because they have such a huge fan base that will come after them if they fuck it up.
Karen says she loves Bilbo but hates Frodo.
Well, we'll see if they don't trash it because I don't know. We'll see.
Potato.
Amazon's Lord of the Rings series is still in production. We'll see how that turns out. The only
as long
other
as they don't screw it up like the end of Game of Thrones.
Oh my god. I don't know if you could colossally crash Lord of the Rings like that, but you can make it really bad. But that was just an epic fail. Epic fail. The other
I
thing
still haven't made it through season 2 of Game of Thrones
that I saw last week that I don't know if any of y'all saw is that The Witcher season 2 finished up production. They actually had a slight.
I knew they were in production.
No,
but I
they
didn't know they had
finished it. I saw. They have a slight teaser trailer, and it's really just a bunch of flashes of images. So I don't want to get into that till they release a full trailer. But it did wrap production last week, so I'm super excited. It's supposed to come out December 21st of this year, so we'll be getting Witcher at the end of this year.
Hallelujah! Awesome. So many people have been waiting for it, including me.
Yes, yeah, a lot of people. I loved it. Go ahead.
All right, guys. So this is the moment I've been waiting for 2 weeks.
I know.
Because you're about to see me and Rhett throw down almost.
Oh, bad.
We have been arguing about this for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And so what we're about to get into, I'm sorry.
I apologize for anything that's about to happen. So,
but we're about to review Loki.
I'm gonna
This is going to be spoiler review. This is going to be spoiler filled. So if you haven't watched it, what are you doing with your life?
You guys better.
But we're about to review Loki.
Better.
So Rect and I are on opposite ends of the spectrum on this.
And this is the polar nerds right here. We're on the opposite ends.
And I'm the ref. That's why I'm down here.
Right. Yes.
I absolutely love this series so far. The first episode was like, okay, what the hell's going on? There's a lot of, okay, what's this? What's that? What's this all got to do with Loki and everything else? So this picks up right at the scene in Avengers Endgame where Loki steals the Tesseract and disappears with it. This picks up right at that point. And you see Loki falling from the sky, lands in a desert. With like these
he's in the Gobi Desert.
Is it the Gobi? Yeah, the Gobi Desert.
Yeah.
And these natives are standing around him. He's like trying to talk to him and everything. And these guys in these military suits show up and drag him off. And then they set off this grenade that resets everything.
That's a nobler simplification of things, but okay, yeah, that's the beginning of it. Yeah,
pretty much. And so Loki ends up in this place called the TVA, which if you watch, as which you get a Tom Hiddleston's nude scene for a little bit.
Just a little. It's that's
you
why
don't
we
see the little. You don't get to see the little.
There for the
but
plot,
we know it's
ladies.
there. You don't get to see the little, but you know it's there. Soft Serve does not make an appearance in this. But
oh, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
So Loki is being treated like a prisoner. Doesn't know why he's there. He watches a short video, kind of find out he is what's being called a variant. He has caused a timeline branch. It's not supposed to happen. He is corrupting the sacred timeline. And then he watches a short little video, which if you listen closely, that's Miss Minutes, and that is the voice of Tara Strong, the voice of Harley Quinn. Who else does she do? Tommy from Yeah, I'm trying to think of the character she does from MLP.
Oh God, who?
Anyway, she's an amazing voice actress. So yeah. Let's get on. We have
So,
2 episodes to go over this, and I have a lot
Yeah.
to say. So come on, let's go.
Anyways, come to find out that Loki's a variant. And we get Luke Wilson. This is my only gripe about the show is Luke Wilson, Mr. Penis for a Nose.
Wow. Like wow.
Wow. I'm surprised he hasn't said it one episode yet. He hasn't gone, wow.
I can't. I can't even.
Wow.
Twilight Sparkle. She also does the voice.
Sparkle.
Yes.
Twilight Sparkle.
She does.
There you go.
She
Thank
did
you
so
to
many
my
things.
wife with the information there. She is.
Well, she does Timmy from Fairly Odd Parents as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does a lot
she
of.
was also, yeah,
yeah.
she does so many things. Like
Yeah.
she was one of the Powerpuff Girls. She was in the Boondocks.
She was
Danny Phantom, Teen Titans.
Buttercup. No, Bubbles. She's Bubbles in Powerpuff.
Bubbles was my favorite.
I love
She's
Bubbles.
Anyhow, they're going to do what they call a pruning because again, the timeline is like a tree. It's these limbs, and so they've got to prune these limbs. So they've got to prune. Luke Wilson comes, is it? No, this is Owen.
Owen, not Luke. Luke's dark haired. Owen's light haired. Remember that.
That's why I was really confused because I was like, you said
Were you
penis for a
talking
nose.
thinking we could hear you?
Yeah, I did. Listen, we don't talk about it, okay?
It's all right.
We don't talk about
It happens. It happens.
We don't talk about it. But no, that's why I got really confused. I'm like, is it really Luke and I'm just a dumbass? But I was like, well, maybe I am
Which
a dumbass.
he is getting old. I am going to say,
Yeah. And he's not aging well.
his hair is grayer than mine.
Is
but,
it though? Is it?
It is very grayer than mine. It is way grayer than mine. Way grayer. Yeah, that's who Owen Wilson. Anyways, Owen saves him and tells him that, and starts showing him, going over his past up to the Avengers movie and whatnot. Asking him all these questions about, if you were able to sit back, would you still try to take over the world? Would you enjoy killing people? Kind of find out there's another variant of Loki that they're trying to hunt down that's been killing these Minutemen. Goes into episode 2. They're trying to find him. They find that anytime you go into the past or the future or wherever, there's a time variance that causes. Yeah. Unless you go to an apocalypse where there's no survivors, because nothing you do or say or anything is going to affect that outcome because everybody dies.
Right.
So it doesn't change what's going to happen.
The only way to change it is if you stop the apocalypse. That's the only way to change that.
Yeah.
But
exactly. And these are natural apocalypses. So they find that this variant is hiding in a natural apocalypse because that's the only thing you can't stop is a natural apocalypse. We find out later on now, we're going to skip a little bit ahead, that is a female Loki that they're hunting.
Yes. I called it.
You did. Yeah, you called it.
I called it.
But
I was kind of assuming because they're saying that it's a different variant of, there are different variants and they're hunting down these different variants. And it is the multiverse. Like you can't not say.
Did you see the Hulk Loki? Did you see the Hulk Loki that they had?
They did. Well, the point of that was to show that the different Lokis don't exactly have to look like Tom Hiddleston. They do have to resemble him slightly, but they don't all exactly, because they all have different powers. They've explained that. They all have different looks. They've all done different things. It's multiverse, so.
Yeah. And we find out that this is a female Loki. Now, here's my take on this character, is it is not going to stay female Loki, that it is going to become Enchantress. Because
really?
No.
This is, no. Because Enchantress in the comics has always been Loki's right hand.
You're about 20% right, because I did a lot of research on this. You're not completely wrong, but you're not right.
But they've not mentioned her in any of the movies. Anything. She's not been seen, heard, nothing. So in my opinion, this is how they're going to introduce Enchantress, because that was how she was.
I'm going to be right back. Sorry.
Not a problem.
Sorry.
Sorry. this is how they're going to introduce us, because she was using an enchantment spell to possess these other people, and he kept talking about how, oh, an enchantment charm, how clever, not original but clever, you know. So that's my take on this character. Is she's going to become Enchantress.
And see, and I did not even think about that, honestly. I just kind of thought that I don't know how I was gonna take it. More like
My
maybe
hair's not that
Loki.
gray, Karen.
I thought maybe like he would play off of the Loki that they're trying to find and almost like be the trickster that he is, like do bad things and then blame it on her kind of thing. But seeing the take on like that person becoming Enchantress, that's actually really interesting to me.
Well, and that was one of my favorite scenes is when they go, so they find out that this variant Loki, they don't know it's a female Loki yet. They find out that this variant Loki is hiding in this like futuristic Walmart in Alabama right before the storm is supposed to wipe out everybody. And they go in and they're all soaking wet. And Loki walks in between them, and you see this green light come up, and all of his clothes are dry. And this lady's like, "What are you doing? What was that?" She's like, magic to dry my clothes so I won't squeak when I walk like you idiots."
Right.
Like you idiots.
So I am really enjoying this series. I really like it. I think it's good.
I really liked it too.
But Mr. Negativity over here is chomping at the bit to just trash this show.
No, hold on.
Goodness.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna let you have I'm gonna let you have the floor.
All right, Carly, if you have anything to say, because I'm gonna go off on a rant. So please go ahead. Say how you feel about it. Like, I have my own opinions, and so like just let Carly speak. Fenimus spoke. Let Carly speak, and then I will mop up.
Mop up. Honestly, what I like about it so far is that it's really bringing in how the multiverse was created and how everything was done. It's trying to tie up all those loose ends, which I personally really like because I write too. I've started like a million books, never finished them, but whatever. Besides point, irrelevant. And just having those things like tying up those little loose ends and like really like showing like where everything is fitting and how it's all fitting now and why it's all fitting this way. I really like it just from me personal standpoint. I really think the plot's going to be really good. I think that going forward, you're going to see kind of different sides of Loki. I don't know. I really think it's going to be a great series. Obviously, I think as with most series, I feel like there's always going to be some plot holes. So I have a feeling I'm prepared for the plot holes. But we're going to see. We'll see. I have high hopes.
Okay, so
You may begin.
all right.
Oh, we got a throat clearing. Goodness.
First, let me just say what I did like. I think Owen Wilson plays the same character and everything, and he still plays that character well. Like, he just does what he does, and he plays them well. So I thought he had really good acting. Tom Hiddleston is friggin' amazing. I like how they brought in Miss Minutes, the voice actor for Miss Minutes. That's fantastic. What I do not like, hands down, they made Loki a joke. They made him a joke. He was the burdened with glorious purpose, that line, and he is just a joke from start to finish now. He doesn't even fight back anymore. He literally ripped a guy's eye out to get to, and now he just doesn't fight.
Well, like how can he fight back?
Okay, hold on. From the okay, so when they show up in the Gobi Desert, and it's the guy, they're after him. Where's Loki throwing knives? Like, where is any of that Loki? This is the this is the Avengers Loki that was gonna take over the world and destroy this place and be. He was the badass. He was one of the most feared villains, and they just turned him into a big joke. that's just what it is. I don't like that. I really don't. They did throw a lot of stuff out of the window with the timeline and the sacred timeline and how I guess it flows through all of the different universes, but it's all controlled by one person. So now there's no free will at all. So everybody's just doing what everybody's told to do. Like that bothers me a little bit. They wasted a whole episode on stuff we've already seen. They wasted a whole episode. And then for Loki to just like that in a whole episode was nonsense as well. Like I don't understand how watching a couple videos and then doing the little time tricks with the guard chasing him, like he just, okay, well, I don't really want to hurt people. Bullshit. It's Loki. Like it's Loki. He wants to hurt people. He may not necessarily need to hurt people, but he will if he has to. There's a couple things that I did find out. So like I know a lot of the fans are saying that Mephisto was hinted at, and no, the writer of the show literally came out and said the stained glass window is just a representation of the devil, not Mephisto. Although they did mention Nightmare in episode 1, because Owen Wilson says Nightmare, oh no, that's a whole different department. Nightmare obviously is a bad guy and he's in charge of the Nightmare realm. They also
Nightmare. That whole
yeah. And then they also heavily hinted at Kang the Conqueror, and I don't know about you guys if y'all been paying attention to the statues, but the middle statue looks exactly like Kang the Conqueror. Plus, the
judge,
the female judge, is Kang the Conqueror's wife in the comics.
Soon to be wife.
Yes. So we will see how that plays off. But Owen Wilson does mention in episode 2 that she has this other agent that works for her, and I'm wondering if they're going to play that as Kang the Conqueror. Yeah. So
I was thinking that same thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking that same thing when I was watching episode 2. Is this them hinting at Kang?
Heavy.
Now,
they're heavy hinting too, you know.
Well, another thing you said, you and I talked about, you said that they were hinting at Mephisto, and I don't think that so much it was Mephisto that they were hinting at, because it was supposed to be
no, the writer
in WandaVision they were hinting at Mephisto.
Well, they're hinting, yeah. But in this one there was a stained glass window and
the devil is,
yeah. And the writer said, no, that was just a representation of the devil. It's not Mephisto. We weren't trying to go that route. A lot of people took it that way. So I stand corrected on that one, because that's how I took it. But they did mention Nightmare, like I said. And Nightmare is a whole... that's a fun one.
that is a fun
one. Then the best part, the thing I like the most, and because I've been saying this, we have a Secret Wars as hinted at. The time, the big
the
war.
Wars.
Yeah, the Time Wars. That's Secret Wars. Yeah. The Russo brothers said they'd come back, and that's the only thing they would come back and do. They're hinting at it heavily. Let's see if that happens. I don't know, but that's Secret Wars. The other thing that I thought the music was really good. I mean, the music is pretty good. I think the TVA is the bad guys. The female version of Loki is not the bad guy. I think we're going to find that out in the next couple episodes. Tom Hiddleston said that he is really excited for people to see the 3rd, 4th, and 5th episodes. Those are his, really, there's going to be a lot of twists and turns. But it's going to be like a Wizard of Oz kind of thing. Like, we're going to pull back the curtain and see who the Time Lords, the Timekeepers really are. It's not terrible, but I don't like that they made Loki a joke. He's just running around as Luke or Owen's sidekick. Like, that's what he is. Like,
and I look at it like this: he doesn't really, at this point, he doesn't have a choice, because he's in a place he can't use his magic. and he would have been stripped of his weapons by the Avengers because he was being held prisoner.
Yeah.
When the Avengers took him, he was being held prisoner. So and Thor knows his tricks. So they would have stripped him of any and all weapons he would have had.
Exactly.
So he's in a place he can't use his magic. He can't really do anything. He's pretty much at this point no different from the average Joe walking down the street.
But he is. He's Loki.
Yeah. But he
Except that
can't use any of his power.
Magic, and he has probably no weapons because, like you said, he was coming from being held captive, and like he said, Thor knows all of his tricks. Thor knows who Loki is. He's dealt with Loki so many times. So I see where you're coming from, Rect, but I think in this scenario, he's screwed. Like his hands are tied. He's prisoner. He can't do anything. So right now he's probably my theory is he's strategizing. He's trying to figure out weak points. He's trying to look for little nuances that are, in Owen Wilson's character that he can play on. He can find a way to manipulate because that's who he is. He's a trickster. He is, the master of his craft. The Time Lords or the Timekeepers thing, I don't know how I feel about that one.
He's going Doctor Who on us.
A little bit.
Time Lords, Time Lords.
Timekeepers. But from my perspective, the Timekeepers only made the multiverse the way it is to prevent the Time Lord.
But
prevent another time war, I think is what I'm trying to get at. And I can see where you're coming from. I 100% see the lack of free will, but I think that they don't interfere. It's kind of like the Immortals or
well, that's what they just did with Loki. They interfere. They imposed their version of what they feel the sacred timeline should be. That's why they have a whole agency to go out and prune the timeline. So they are interfering. Him and Owen Wilson have that conversation about, because he's like, oh, well, you going and taking people's free will, because he wants to be in charge of the Jotunheim, but it's the same thing. They're doing the same thing. That's a mirror conversation about. And I think in episode 2, when he's like, you don't question any of this? And he's like, I don't question anything, really. But he's starting to. And even his boss, which is Kang the Conqueror's wife, Ravonna, she's starting to question it because he even asked her how the Time Lords, I keep saying that, the Timekeepers doing.
Thanks, Carly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, but she's like, you can tell on her face she's never actually met them. She just gets her little information from the computer screen. So who's really calling the shots here?
Well, and I want to say this too, is I think that there's been one breakout character from this series, and I absolutely love this character, and that's the front desk clerk.
Yes.
This guy is awesome.
He is.
I was cracking. What's a fish?
Yeah.
He's like, and he goes and he finds those Infinity Stones in the drawer, and there's like all kinds of, there's like 8 or 9 of each one in this drawer. He's like, yeah, we get them all the time. Some of the guys use them as paperweights.
I know.
And I've seen this meme. It's like, it's that of Ebony Maw sitting there going, no one in the universe, so such nobility and everything, has ever wielded not just one, but even less than 2, just 2, but even 1 Infinity Stone. And then it shows that drawer and that front desk clerk that's sitting there smiling.
Well, I know a lot of people are upset about that because they did make the whole center point of the last, I don't know, couple of phases, the Infinity Stones, right? They're the most powerful thing in the universe, but they don't work outside of their own universe. They don't. Yeah. So that's a.
And what I thought was funny was,
I know a lot of people were mad about that, but they literally don't work outside their own universes. Well, so yeah, they would be paperweights at that.
They're getting crap for time traveling, and he's like, "Well, the Avengers did it." And they're like, "Well, yeah, because they were supposed to do it.
They had to."
Yeah.
That
Yes.
it was
There you go.
predetermined and
Carly
predestined.
called. They had to do it. They had to do
Like,
it this
there
way.
was
had
no
to
other
time
way to
travel.
do it. There was
So-
literally no other way to save the universe.
Well,
Well, I like
no,
that
but
meme that
but
you
all
sent
of
me. I like
this.
that.
So the TVA didn't show up to interfere in any of that because that's what they deemed correct.
Yeah, but I did like that.
That's what
that
I'm
meme you
saying. Like
sent-
it gets.
I love that meme that you sent me.
Oh,
it
where
shows
Doctor
Doctor
Strange.
Strange is like, they're asking him, so how many? He goes, well, I looked at the 35 million different outcomes. He goes, well, how many did we win? He goes, well, actually a lot, but there's these motherfuckers called the TVA that kept blocking us and kept going on about the sacred
Yeah.
timeline because of them, there's only one.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't in the comics the TVA is so I feel like they're the bad guys. I don't think Owen Wilson or Ravonna is a bad guy. I think the Timekeepers are not really Timekeepers. I think
What
it's
a
going to
twist
be
would that be, though?
it's going to be a huge twist. I'm like it's going to be the Wizard of Oz like pulling back, and it's going to be something I don't think any of us are expecting who the Timekeeper is. Keepers or Keeper.
Well, now we got Loki escaping the TVA now. No, at
Yeah.
the end of the episode 2, he has escaped the TVA. He's gone off with Lady Loki.
Tom Hiddleston, actually, because I've done a lot of research about this because I knew we were gonna spar here, but Tom Hiddleston actually said that he's not really escaping. His character was more intrigued about the Lady Loki and who she's about because she does get the one up on him the whole time they're talking in the second one, and he's really like Loki is always wants to be the Loki, the top Loki, right? And the whole episode they were like knocking him down, like he wasn't the best, he's not the top Loki. So he wants to figure out what the heck, because he offered her like to help him take over and be.
Yeah.
You find out that's what he really wants to do is take over and take over the Timekeepers, right? And be but she's like that. This has nothing to do with you, and it has nothing to do, So, well, he's more intrigued about what she really is about and who she really is. So,
And they have said, you and I talked about that this episode, because they've been banking a lot on this series. Disney has. They've been banking a lot on this series, hyping the series up, and has stated that this series is going to forever change the face of the MCU.
Yeah. Kevin Feige literally said this will have the most impact on the MCU.
On the MCU for Phase 4. So, with them hinting so much of the Secret Wars, we know that the Timekeepers are a big part of the Secret Wars. This has definitely been a kind of a confirmation that this is the next phase of Marvel, the MCU.
They're heavily hinting at it, but I don't know that they will. I just know that the Russo brothers said they would like to come back, and the only thing they would like to come back for is to do the Secret Wars. Now, if we're getting time travel a bunch in the last, and then we're getting the multiverses thrown in, like that equals Secret War to me. It's the multiverse and time travel. That's we're getting Fantastic Four. You're gonna get into, if they want to, they can do the Illuminati. It's just a whole big thing they can do, but we'll see if they do that. Now, as for the female Loki, go ahead. No, go ahead, Carla, because I've done a lot of research. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just wanted to make a quick comment about a Fantastic Four. They could have done so much better.
The last one.
No, the last one was Fox Studio. The last
Fox
3-4 is Fox Studios. Disney has the rights now, and it's Disney, so we'll see. But
well, I really enjoyed the ones with Chris Evans as the Human Torch.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I really.
Are you kidding me?
I enjoyed his character.
We got Galactus in the second one, dude.
I think the dialogue.
Okay.
I think the dialogue throughout the whole of it was.
Well,
weak.
the last one
I think
was
it was
that they did with what's his name?
The worst one.
Yeah,
I'll give that. That's the worst one.
The problem with that, a lot of the problem with that was the casting, because I did read a lot about that, and
plus they tried to change the whole story. Like, oh my god!
But the cast hated each other.
Yeah,
There was nothing but problems on that set with the cast with each other. So I mean, that's the big thing with a movie is when you cast something, you need to have a cast that's got chemistry together, that's going to work well together,
Yeah,
and
there was
everything
no
else.
chemistry.
There was
There was
no
none.
chemistry in that with that cast for the last Fantastic Four movie.
No, there was
None.
zero chemistry. There was at least a little bit of chemistry in the first, the original 2
With
movies?
Jessica with Jessica Alba and Chris
Alba and
Evans.
Chris Evans, yeah. There was some chemistry. I still think Mr. Elastic or
Mr.
Mr.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're
Words are
good.
hard,
But it's
y'all.
all right. It's all right. We got it.
I think he could have been cast better. Personally, I think he was a little too soft, in my opinion. Like not in a bad way, but like I just think he needed to have a little bit more.
Of an edge. Yeah.
Thank you.
Because
Yes.
he's Mr. fucking Fantastic. You're absolutely right.
Exactly.
You're absolutely right.
He was just to me very
Wimpy. God damn it, you're Mr. Fan fucking tastic. Goddamn grow a backbone.
He was like a dog that had been like, you know, a dog that had just been neutered and beaten and was just like, I'll do whatever you say.
Yeah.
Like he was, and even backed into a corner. He really didn't like gain his confidence as much as I believed he should have.
He's
like
Reed fucking Richards. He's one of the smartest people on the goddamn planet, and they just portrayed him like this nobody. Like, yeah, sorry to interrupt, but I'm totally agreeing with you. Like, he had no backbone.
That was a little off topic, but oh god, it makes me so angry, and I'm really hoping that in the future, when they do redo the Fantastic Four again, that they actually get it freaking right this time.
Well, this time, and this is all the fan theories, and it's going to be John Krasinski as Fantastic Four, Jim, and then his wife is going to play Emily Stone. What's her?
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt. Sorry, his wife's going to play Sue Storm. So that's going to be automatic chemistry right there. Yes, that's the fan theory. I don't know about the Thing or Johnny Storm, but we'll see. We'll see how that turns out.
With this. I love Emily Blunt.
John Krasinski, such great.
John Krasinski, yeah. Like,
well, in my opinion, I think the series for Loki is back to Loki. I think the series is getting better. It is getting better, and it's kind of the way that, in my opinion, a way that a lot of these MCU series, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier have gone is they're very slow starting out, leaving you with a lot of questions, going, what the fuck? And then slowly getting better and better and better. By the end, we're like, the thing is each of these series has been shorter and shorter in length, where Wanda was 8, 9 episodes? 8. Falcon was 6 episodes, and this one is 5 episodes. And then
thank you, KLP, for that subscription.
So we've got a lot. I think we're about to have a lot happen in the next 3 episodes, and I think they're just going to get better and better and better.
Well, Tom Hiddleston literally said in a statement that he's really excited for the fans to see episode 3, 4, and 5, or at least 3 and 4, because those have the most twist and they really draw you. So for me, they're really going to have to pull me into this story because I think it's just a flop at this point. It's just terrible.
I mean, but a lot of people thought that about the WandaVision. A lot of people I knew hated the first 2 episodes of WandaVision. They were like, what is this? What is going to go on?
I wasn't a big fan either of the first 2.
And then as soon as it was episode 3, people were just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I think Fenn's right. I think they kind of get the boring, for lack of a better term, and honestly, because words are hard, they get the boring shit out of the way first. They get the kind of mundane, all the story filling, all the information that we need to know out of the way first. And then they just come 3rd or 4th episode, it just goes.
Well, right the first couple of episodes are more or less reintroducing us to the character.
Hate origin stories. I've seen them. I don't know. I'm old enough to have all the origin stories. I've read them 8 times because they changed them. But I cannot stand origin stories. I can't do it.
That's why I never watched Gotham. And anybody knows me knows I'm a huge Batman fan.
Yeah.
That's why I never watched Gotham, because I'm like, you can't kill Bruce, because if you kill Bruce, then there's no Batman.
Well, the first couple seasons of Gotham I watched, and those were actually pretty good. And then it just,
But I'm like, it's a Batman series with no Batman.
Right, but you get to see a lot of character development. I get it, because I'm not a big origin story guy, but I'm not a big DC fan, so I watched the first couple seasons of Gotham, and I thought they were really good. I thought the characters were really good. I didn't see how they were gonna like I don't know. After the first couple seasons, it was hard to track after that for me.
So I do. So speaking of MCU series and things being announced, too, they did do some more casting for She-Hulk.
Oh yes,
I did hear about that.
Yes.
So we mentioned earlier, you and I wrecked back several episodes ago. My wife said he's a Marvel fan. Of course, he's not an origin story guy.
Oh my gosh. KLP, my goodness.
No, you just read. Hold on. So, like, I was Daredevil's one of my favorites, and I cannot get. I get in. I want to watch the series, but I don't, because it's going to be the same crap over and over again. Like, we know he's going to be Daredevil. Just make him Daredevil at this point. Like,
yeah. But
they were just cash counting on it.
yeah,
anyways,
I mean, no, and it's a really great series. That whole thing, Punisher too, I thought was really great. But let's get to the point. We already all know it's going to be Punisher or Daredevil. Just get to that point. Like, I don't know.
So one of the things is you and I talked about this before several episodes ago, that Tim Roth was going to be coming back into She-Hulk as Abomination.
Yeah. Yes.
So we've got Tatiana Maslany, who will be playing She-Hulk. You might know her from things like, let's see,
Tatiana
where's her Wikipedia? There it is. She has played in Defendor, if you've ever seen that movie with Woody Harrelson, where he plays a special needs person who thinks he's a superhero. She plays in that. You've never seen Defendor? Oh,
I haven't.
It'll make you cry. It'll make you cry.
It's really good.
I don't want to cry.
It's really good, though.
At the drop of a hat, guys. Come on.
She plays in
Don't
that.
do this to me.
She played in Ginger Snaps too. She played in the Messengers.
Oh, I love Messengers. That was a great movie.
She's played in that. She's played in Heartland.
Heartland, wow.
She played Kit Bailey in Heartland. Had recording roles in that. Parks and Recreation. She had a couple of episodes in that. She played in.
Who did she play in Parks and Rec?
Nadia Stotsky.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's who she plays. She's going to be playing She-Hulk.
Nice.
We've got Jamila Jamil playing Titania. But the biggest news is Mark Ruffalo returning as Bruce Banner, the Hulk.
Nice.
So he will be the Hulk. They have showed him in. There is a photo of him and
Professor. Is he going to be Professor Hulk, or is he just going to be Mark Ruffalo as Bruce
I think
Banner?
He's probably Professor Hulk.
Okay. Well, because he's already merged at
no,
this
I had
point.
Wikipedia pulled up, KLP, not IMBD. They have shown a picture of him with the main lead of She-Hulk together, and he was in the mocap suit.
Okay, yeah, then he'll be Professor Hulk.
Yeah, because this is all going to be taking place after Endgame, so he had
right.
When he
That's what I'm
Professor
saying.
Hulk,
He's
he
already
never becomes
merged
Bruce.
together.
He's
right.
never becomes Bruce again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's merged the two together. You know, the brains and the brawn. You know. Yeah.
Literally.
And I will say that was my biggest complaint with Endgame was Professor Hulk. I was just like, no. Well, I like big brawny can't talk hardly Hulk.
They're gonna. I think what they're gonna do is phase Mark Ruffalo out and bring.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know that they're gonna keep with him, but they're gonna do the different versions of the Hulk. I know they want to do Red Hulk. I know they want to.
Well, that would mean what's his name?
Yeah,
the general becoming Hulk, because that's who
Red
who
Hulk.
Red Hulk
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you could always do so. There, the new Hulk now is Amadeus Cho, and he is Hulk in the comics now. So you could always do that as well. Bringing in another newer, because I know they want to get newer. And he could be a part of the Young Avengers too. Like, you don't know. Young Avengers is still on. They're teasing that a whole bunch as well. Young Avengers. So we'll see.
Yeah. I do want to make a real quick announcement though, real quick before we end the podcast tonight. I've got a surprise for everybody.
Oh,
so I'm going to keep this under wraps until the very end of the podcast because I do have a huge.
Then why would you say
surprise.
it now?
Well, kind of keep everybody here,
right?
But I do have a very huge surprise for everybody.
A prize?
Oh,
Ooh.
A very surprise. A very big
surprise.
I'm excited.
Surprise. So, go ahead, Rick.
No, I'm excited to see it too. Like that, he is shocking both me and Carly right now because we had no idea about this.
Too much of a letdown, but it's not.
Oh
it's
no, we're
really,
blowing
really
this
not.
thing up. Huge.
You know,
I'm typing it in chat now.
Huge. We're gonna
Huge.
show it. We're showing it now.
Oh
So-
no! You can save it for later. It's fine.
No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna show it now because you know what? I'm really excited about this. So, I have been for the last month.
Way to bully him, Carly. Right?
Found it.
You got it.
Found it, right?
What?
What? I don't know. I don't know. Right? Got it.
I wish I could do the Batman one where it says "Hearts are for pussies." And he
Oh
does.
my gosh. Oh my
I can't do it.
gosh.
My hands are not that flexible. So, guys, for the last month, I have been really excited about this. I have been talking about this nonstop on my stream and everything else. Is we'll be doing a Minecraft realm.
Yay!
KLP for the last week has been hard at work getting some stuff ready for us.
She is the MVP.
She has been really hard at work getting some stuff ready for us. Stuff that I have requested. We're going to have a PvP area.
Gross.
Actually, we actually have 2 PvP areas. That's where you're actually going to be able to kill each other without actually getting in trouble for it.
Yes.
Now now I did post some rules in my Discord on the Minecraft room. Some of these rules will not be broken. But this is going to be a world where we're constantly just trolling each other.
Yes.
Blowing up each other's stuff, stealing it, hiding it, whatever.
Making
as Gator said one day, as Gator said one day, you're gonna come in and your house may be covered in lava.
Always keep a bucket of lava on you.
Yeah. But I've had some stuff requested made. There's going to be a couple areas for us to do PvP. If you get caught breaking a rule or killing somebody, even if it's accidental outside of those PvP areas, then you are going to be judged over that. But she has made a little preview video. Now,
yay!
The realm is called Finn and Friends because I couldn't think of any other name.
I dig it.
Okay.
So
that's fine. No, it's fine.
She has made a little preview video and posted it up on YouTube for us.
Oh wow! Yay, YouTube!
Oh my gosh! I'm so
and I am going to share this.
Hang on, I gotta click on it. Gotta click. All
and
right.
I am excited for you guys to see this. I actually have not seen this video. I know of everything that's there.
KLP, you even kept it from your husband. I'm so proud of you.
Nice.
I know everything that's there because I've been giving input.
Well, yeah, but you haven't seen the video.
I haven't seen this video yet.
Yeah.
So she sent us in. She posted the link in the chat. I was like, okay, I didn't know what she was posting up. I looked at it. I was like, oh, okay, I'm showing this. I am showing this.
Yeah, you got to.
And she has put a lot of hard work into this, a lot of time into this, and I'm really excited to show you guys. So, guys, come Monday, we are starting the Minecraft world.
The Minecraft Wars.
The Minecraft Wars.
Yeah.
The Minecraft trolling is
right.
The purge.
The trolling wars of 2021.
So we're going to show this video, and I'll explain what all this stuff is real quick after we watch the video. So here we go, guys.
I'm so excited for this, guys.
There's no music or anything.
Oh. I need a hero. I need a hero to the end of the night. Oh, sorry.
Is that the PvP like area?
Yes.
Jesus.
This is the Coliseum.
That's so cool. KLP, you outdid yourself.
This is the
Wow.
Coliseum.
Oh
Now
my
back out.
gosh.
Now let me back up a little bit. Let me back up just a little bit before you get into here. Now there's a place right here. This right here. Let me bring it back, post it back up on my screen. This right here is a knockback arena.
Okay.
So these are all cactuses in here on ice.
On ice?
Okay. So you'll be given a knockback sword.
Oh
And
my god.
you'll be sitting here trying to knocking each other into all these cactuses, killing each other.
That'll be
Oh,
so
so
much
there's
fun.
2 PvP. Okay, I see that.
Yeah, there's going to be so far 2 PvP areas. This back here at the very beginning.
Was that the Grand Inquisitor's Hall?
This is the courthouse.
Where we
So if you are caught killing somebody outside of a PvP area, or you even whether it's
Oh my god, will you
on
be on
purpose,
trial?
you will
Yes.
have trial.
Have you not read the rules yet? I read the rules.
I've read the rules, but like I must have missed that part or
Oh
something.
no, there will be a
Hold on a
trial
minute.
And
held.
all I'm going to say is, I hope you can fly
Ah,
if you're found guilty. So
ooh.
we've got the courthouse there. We've got the PvP area right here. This is the bandstand for the grandstand for the knockback arena. This is the Coliseum.
Nice.
Now she's going to add some other things that you can hide behind and sort of that sort of thing. This is going to be like the viewing area for anybody that's going
Why?
to watch.
That is amazing.
Like it already is friggin' ridiculous.
This is amazing. KLP outdid herself. Like, can we get like some
Yeah, let's get some hype up in the chat for my wife KLP, who has done such an amazing job
seriously, like she has
on this.
crushed it.
Yes.
Like we need some
And
hype
that's not
in here
even
for KLP.
that's not even everything that's there. That's not even everything that's there.
I can't wait. I can't wait to show Rush. Like
Wow.
Yeah. This is she's blushing.
KLP, it's because you're amazing. We mean it.
She really has outdid herself with this. And like the only reason I know that everything is because she's asked for my input on this, because this is something that I've asked to put together. So this will be starting Monday.
Yes, I'm super pumped. I have to figure out. I got to get the Bedrock. I have the Java, so I have to go in and get the Bedrock. So I'm just trying to figure out if I should just get the Xbox Pass and pay for that, or just buy the game outright. I haven't really decided yet.
I would pay for the Game Pass, because you're not just getting Minecraft. You have a whole slew of other games that you can get as well.
Right.
Gross.
Oh, what are you talking about? You have Game Pass.
Do I? I'm not sure. I haven't turned my Xbox on in forever.
I see you on it all the time, unless that's
that's butt pimple. That's Nugget.
I don't have an Xbox.
You're trolling her now on there. Now that I know that's her.
Yes, that is her.
So guys,
I'll look into getting it.
I
won't be here for Monday though. I have to work though. So,
okay, that's
yeah.
Well, when you come in, you'll have. I'm gonna give everybody about a day or two to build whatever their home base is going to be, or whatever.
What I'm doing. I've never played Minecraft, so.
Well,
I know,
and that's another thing, guys. For the guys
I'll have a rock
playing,
and a hammer, and I'll be like, "Hey guys, is that a sword? Oh my god, I'm dead!" You know.
Now, so the people who have never played Minecraft before or need help with it, KLP will be available during these sessions to help you out, show you how to do things, stuff like that. She will be available.
Rockstar,
And yeah, like Rockstar, she's never played. She just got it today. Seriously, if you guys message any one of us in Discord, we'd be happy to help you. We're not just gonna immediately shit on you. We're not gonna immediately jump in and just be like,
and that's what I'm saying.
Ben will.
I'm going to give everybody about a day or two to build up. You know what?
Yeah.
But
that's all right. Me and you, buddy. That's going to be the main battle right there.
But here's the wonderful thing about this: is this is a realm, so I do not have to be on for the people who join this realm to go into it. So you can go into it at any time.
I trust you, Rockstars.
I'm coming for your house, Rockstar. I'm coming for everybody's house.
Yeah, especially mine.
No,
the-
but I.
What did you just?
What
did
just
do?
happened?
I thought he threw something.
See what
Did
you
you
did?
throw something?
No,
What was
I
that?
did not. That was my.
You have a ghost. You've got a
Yes.
ghost.
Hang on. It was a
What was
picture
that?
falling.
Goose even said it in your chat. Oh my god, ghost. Oh no! Before we end the stream, I do
The
have a couple
thumbtack
little
broke.
things.
Well, we still have a Q&A to go over too.
That was
Yeah,
holding
and
it.
I've
The
got a
thumbtack broke. It's called gravity and wearing down of things. There's no such thing as ghost. So
Excuse you.
But I wanted to show everybody that because I'm so proud of my wife. She has done an amazing job for this, getting this ready for all of us, guys. Now, again, guys, if you're going to play in this Minecraft realm, you do need to be part of be a part of my Discord.
Yes.
Because I have created a voice server because Minecraft does not have a voice server for it, so you'll have to join my Discord and use the voice server that I've created for that server.
Yep.
But again, I'm excited about this, guys. This is going to start Monday. This is going to be an ongoing thing for however long it goes, which I'm hoping is for a long time.
I hope so too. I think it'll be fun.
So, anyways, guys, we got 2 more parts of the podcast we got to do. The first is let's go ahead and do the trivia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I had some stuff really quickly.
Okay, we got 3 parts. Sorry about that, guys. We got 3 parts. Fuck.
I mean, that's fine. Just ignore me. That's cool. That's fine.
Right?
Just ignore me.
Like,
it's all good. You know.
You're here to be pretty.
No, you asked me.
You're here to add some prettiness. You're like the frilly curtains we hang in the background just to make everything look pretty.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good.
And that, folks, is the news.
So, really quickly, I just wanted to say, like, comic book stores are coming back, and it's making me so freaking happy. It's really making me happy, especially like in my area. There are 2 new comic stores that have just opened. One in about 20 minutes away from where I live, and then one in the town that I live. I'm super pumped about it, and there's a lot of comic book stores that are gearing itself or making itself readily available, and not to say not safe, but a place where females can feel like they can go. Like one of the comic book stores that just opened, she's a cosplayer. She's literally made like sections for newbies, especially female newbies, like who want to get into it and want to learn new things. And they have like Yu-Gi-Oh game tournaments and Pokemon game tournaments, D&D, and Magic the Guardian. Hello, hi. Bucky wanted to be
Wait, did
part
you
of
just
the
say
podcast.
Magic the Guardians?
Magic the Gathering.
So
sorry.
I had Groot fill out some of the paperwork.
Yeah. I had Bucky fill out some of my
Paperwork.
my script.
Right, there you go.
What was it that he said? Guardians?
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
But gosh, guys, you guys are loud right now. But so I just love seeing that comic book stores and things along that nature are coming back, and with like such a strong resurgence. And the other thing is on the anime side, we have so many new things coming out and so many great series is finishing up. Like we're finally getting the final season of Fruit Baskets, which I've been waiting for almost 5
My
years.
wife is going to flip.
Yeah, we're finally getting that. It should be coming out within the next, I want to say month or 2, I think. I actually think it might be coming out this month. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. We're getting the next season of My Hero Academia. Thank God, because I've been dying without it. And then we're getting so many new series. Like we're finally getting the second part of it's SSSS Gridman, which is an amazing series. It's kind of like
yeah, I've got my little piece of anime right here.
Yeah, it's kind of like Gundam. Oh yeah, heck yes. Bucky, you are being a pain in my butt tonight. I'm sorry, guys. So we're finally getting some brand new anime, and some really great animes are finishing up, and I'm so excited. We're getting Duran, the Princess of Snow and Blood, which I think is going to be amazing. We're getting To Your Eternity, which it's going to be another like super dramatic one. They're talking about doing a sequel to The Ancient Magus Bride, which would be amazing for me. Ancient Magus Bride is one of my favorites. And then on the DC side, just really quickly, last thing, if you haven't read The Sandman from DC Universe written by Neil Gaiman, I wish I had it with me. I should have brought it with me. My husband bought me the large hardback copy of the full collection of The Sandman, and
we're about to get that series.
I know. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Like, I am just ready. And just looking at this beautiful hardback book, it just, I'm so ready for it. So that was my little spiel on my little side of the nerdiverse. But yes, let's finish the last two parts.
We did need an anime guru, so because I'm not a big, but I did finish up the Castlevania from Netflix, and it is so good. So well good. I was a huge fan of the games, of course, but oh my god, it's so good. I just watched the last episode of season 4.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so good. So
yeah, if you haven't seen it, Fen, it's fantastic. They actually did a fantastic job.
All right, so just so y'all know, Venomous just redeemed Chug a Beer. Which I'm gonna have to up the points on that one. So y'all talk and I'll finish this.
All right.
Okay. Question and answer?
Yeah, let's do Q&A and then we'll do the trivia question.
Sweet. Let's do it. Q&A, guys.
This part of the podcast, guys, we open the floor up to y'all. So this is the point where you get to ask us pretty much anything you want, but make sure it's a question that we all three can answer. So we're going to open up the floor to you guys for a question.
Done. Oh my gosh. Should probably not do that with the tall boys, but yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
So anyways, guys, go ahead and ask your questions. We're here to answer them. I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
I have a question.
I don't have anything as right now.
Actually,
I do have a question.
I see it.
Yeah. So my wife, who's the smartest person I know, like she literally hands down reads. She has 500 books at this point. Like she is just the smartest person I know.
Your wife would get along great.
What's up, Firebug?
Yeah, she is the one who helped me with the question this week. We'll get to that, but she always has the best questions. So we'll just if no one else has got anything, we'll just start with that.
Go ahead.
Okay. So so recently Anthony Mackie has come under fire for his comments when he was asked about Bucky Sam's relationship, stating that in his day it was almost impossible to be sensitive and have a bromance, i.e. just a platonic relationship, because people exploit homosexuality by manipulating it to fit their own situation and purposes. People seem to be evenly divided. How do y'all feel about his statements? Is it exploitation, or to a degree is it much needed representation?
Ooh. Can I start off, because I was reading this.
I'm just saying, like, fantastic questions every time.
Yeah, so. Very, very, very awesome question. Very awesome question. First off, hey Firebug, I heard that fart. I know you're here.
Firebug.
So, but I was reading that question along with you because I got your chat open on my phone.
Nice.
So, let me point some things out. Is in this day and age, we live in an age of a lot of fan fiction, a lot of fan fiction, and a lot of that, especially when it's as you might put a bromance between two male characters. Are you going to throw up, dude?
No, I'm just got the burps because I chugged. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't want to burp into the mic. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No. Screen out, dude.
No, I'm just trying not to burp where y'all could hear me. Sorry.
Yeah, if you're throwing up, I'm out. Bye.
No, I'm good. I promise I'm not throwing up. It's just the air escaping.
But anyways, there's a lot of fan fiction out nowadays, and a lot of that, especially if there's two guys involved, like you get a lot of what's like Yahweh or Yuri or something like that.
Shipping,
Carly.
I don't know even.
I see you talking, but we don't hear you, Carly.
Remember, I'm talking to my chat. I'm talking to my chat.
Oh. Anyways, So whenever in any type of medium there is two guys or two women or whatever, there's always going to be this sexual uh fantasy of these two characters. So in the terms of Bucky and Sam is who we're focusing on here. I'm not disrespecting Carly, Goose.
No, I know what she's talking about. You guys, when we were all joking about, me like missing out on me. I didn't.
Let me be the first to apologize. I was kidding, guys.
Yes, he was kidding. I knew he was kidding.
She's not here just to make everything look pretty. I promise.
No. And plus, if he wasn't kidding, he'd know because I'd be out of this call real quick.
Yeah. But anyways, as I was saying, is you're gonna get a lot of that, and I know God, I always fuck shit up.
Hey, watch it, you two.
Anyhow, you're gonna get a lot of that where a lot of people. God damn y'all! Quit, y'all! I'm getting threatened to be beaten over here over this shit. God damn!
I just want to say I was completely silent the whole time. I did not engage in that conversation, and therefore, do not hate me.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Goose hasn't asked my wife to film her beating me and send it to her.
I just appreciate all the girls coming in here and just sticking up for me. I appreciate it.
It's like that scene in Endgame.
Well, so.
Hey, I mean, you said it, not me.
Honestly, though, like Fenn was just joking. Like if that was the case, like I would have ended the call. Fenn is just joking.
I love Carly to death, and I'm joking with her.
So
I know he's joking.
It was a little off the cuff.
Come from a different time.
Off the cuff comments, but honestly, Carly wouldn't be here. She'd have left. I'd have left. Like it was a joke. I know some people are sensitive about it, and that's fair enough. But he was joking. So I can tell you, I've known Fenn for 20 plus years now. Like,
and I've never disrespected a woman in my life.
No, my mom loved him, and you know what? If she gave the seal of approval, then he's good. So
in his mom's eyes, I was one of her kids.
Oh yeah.
Which is not a title very lightly given out.
No, so I'm just saying, like,
I'm afraid of them.
It was a little off the cuff, and but I appreciate everybody coming to Carly's.
Who's gonna win?
Carly's defense, but and that's awesome. But I promise it was a joke. Like, uh oh.
I think we broke Carly.
You broke me again. Sorry, guys. Oh God. Okay. No, we're good.
Okay. So let me go back to my damn answer.
Go ahead.
So you're gonna get this sexualized, no matter what. It's this relationship between Bucky and Sam is gonna get sexualized by a lot of people who just want to see that sort of thing, And so what he's saying, what he's saying is it's impossible in this age for that not to happen, because there's going to be a group of people who are going to sexualize that friendship.
Yeah,
I've seen is it Yahweh or Yuri? Carly,
I thought it was Yuri.
Well, one is boy on boy, the other one is girl and girl.
Yuri.
Yuri is boy on boy and boy.
Yeah.
So like I've seen
No, I lied.
Not Yahweh, not the Church of Yahweh.
No, Yuri is girl on girl.
Yahweh and Yuri. Anyways, y'all know
Yahweh, isn't that what David Koresh believed in?
No, that was Branch Davidians. Yahweh.
Right. Anyway, sorry, we're getting off in a whole different branch.
Near my house.
Right.
That's what's near my house.
It was near my house for the longest time too. Yeah. We all know about that one.
No,
anyways.
Funny. So, funny story about that. When I worked for DirecTV, the first month I was there, I had to go do a install out by the compound. So there's like a Branch Davidian cult near here. It's called the House of Yahweh, and they're like almost as bad as Scientologists, and they're creepy as hell. And I went to do
Yeah.
an install out there, and I told my boss, I was like, I don't want to go. I was like, you come with me. He was like, why? I was like, when you come packing. He was like, why? I said, because I don't want to get shot out there for saying the wrong thing, because I open my mouth a lot of times, obviously, and say the wrong things. Yeah, never. And I was like, I don't want one of them crazy bastards pulling a gun on me and shooting me. So I was like, you're coming with me. I was creeped out. I didn't say nothing the entire time I was there. What's up, Timmy? Long time no see, man.
Oh, dang, Timmy's here? Well, shoot.
Yeah. But anyway, so like I said, this relationship between Bucky and Sam, I've seen images of Thor and Loki and Cap
Yeah.
and Iron Man and Batman and Superman and
Bucky and Cap, like it's anything
you
you could.
sexualized. It's going to
Yeah.
get sexualized no matter what. It's going to get sexualized.
Right.
So what he's saying, I agree with him, because in this age, it's impossible for it to say I just have a bromance with this dude, because it's going to get sexualized, heavily sexualized.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's what I feel like. It's anytime that you have. Thank you, Timmy, for the manamanas. But again, like I said, I agree with him, because it's very hard for this type of friendship to not be sexualized. And that's my answer finally.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like,
Yeah.
you can put two girls together, you can put two guys together. They're gonna. What is the old saying? If there's a picture on it, there's a porn of it. You know, like
rule 34. Was it rule 34? Yeah,
yeah,
rule
something
34,
like that. Yeah, whatever it is.
If
like
it exists, there's porn for it.
yes, yeah, like they're gonna sexualize everything. That's just the world we live in. And I agree. I don't think that it's okay. It's okay. I love you. It's fine. I'm sorry. I was answering my wife. I don't feel like it's that. I mean, I don't know. Like, me and Finn have been, we're not blood related, but we've been brothers for 20 years. And I don't feel like you can't have a relationship with somebody, you know, and then somebody else not look at it and be like, oh, well, they're together, you know, like,
Yeah.
like, if you're really close with somebody, like, it doesn't matter if you're like best friends, like me and Finn, like,
yeah,
like, seriously, like, that's my brother, but I'm sure somebody somewhere has been like, oh, they're together, you know, like, or females too, especially because guys, you know, the world we live in, you know, like, you can't have a female best friend unless you're together, you know, and it's just stupid. It goes both ways, and it's ridiculous. Sorry, I just
Bethany. And I was gonna say earlier, I'm surprised that no one's wrote a fan fiction with me and Rex in it.
Yeah.
Here comes Bethany up in Rex's chat. Be right back, writing fan fiction about Rex and Finn. Oh, God.
I'm just saying, like, you can't. It's like you can't.
I'm telling you right now, I'm a top.
No, I'm telling you right now, he is not. Anyways, but it doesn't.
Hogan, you're right. Hogan just said that this podcast just get romantic. Love is in the air.
Oh,
Hogan's right.
well, you know, it happens. It happens. You know what? We got to give Hogan a shout out for last night, because he was done dirty last night. So Hogan, love you, bro.
I still think he's like, I'm not salty, but y'all watch your backs. Is what he was putting.
But yeah, there's I mean, guys and girls too. Like, there's this almost thing about guys and girls can't be friends, you know. And I know a lot of it isn't right, but a guy and a girl can be friends and not like be together, you know. Like,
okay. KOP put in my chat, kids today with easy access to porn. In my day, you had to wait 45 minutes for the dial-up to download a picture of the boob.
I'm on the internet. Get off the phone. With that horrible dial-up noise.
And it was pixelated. You had to like squint your eyes and blur it a little bit.
Oh,
to kinda
man.
get-
Yeah.
Are you gonna unfocus your eyes, let them go lazy?
Listen,
Or in
this
my
is
day, you had to go
where
look for your.
I wear
or my
glasses for a
day-
reason.
Or when I was a kid, you had to go look for your parents' porn stash somewhere and then
Oh,
hide it under
for
your
real,
bed.
we had hard copies
Or the
back in the day.
The Sears swimsuit catalog.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Oh, no, I mean the Sports Illustrated swimsuit.
Oh, Sports Illustrated was way better than Sears, but Sears did the job if you had the
Or
time.
steal your mom's. That or steal your mom's Victoria's Secret catalog before she got to it.
Hogan put in the chat here. I was hunting all you motherfuckers yesterday.
Yeah. You know what? I get it.
Or like Rockstar said, or was just to say, or stumble upon a VHS your parents have to leave out.
Yeah, stumble.
Yeah.
Look, okay, so we've created a beast. Now my wife is encouraging Rockstar, and that's awesome.
Oh God!
So I have another question from my chat, which is my wife.
Yeah, well, hold on, I wanna
go
say
ahead.
this.
No, if y'all have,
Rockstar, if Rockstar writes this in like a script form,
she will. They're gonna do this now.
I said she sends it to both of us, and we will not so much quite act it out, but like read it.
Read it.
I will not
Oh,
be
dude,
here for
you know
that.
what?
We will read it out on the
I-
podcast.
You know what? I think that would be an interesting read, and I
This
will
is your
join in on
aunt.
that.
This is your aunt. You have to be here.
No, I refuse.
You got to read the female parts.
My wife goes, no.
No. No. I vote no. I vote no.
Beth, you have to make it soft core. Gotta make it soft.
So,
I'm talking about.
All right.
I'm talking about Cinemax After
All
Dark.
right.
Okay.
Max.
All right, let's reel this in. Let's reel it in.
All right. Go ahead.
We got one more question,
I'm
right?
talking scrambled channel on your parents'
Oh
cable.
man, come on, man. All right. Right? You're just trying to get the one clip of the little yes.
She said, "Which one of you is the plumber?"
All right.
Oh
So
my
a real
God.
question from chat is some fans are upset about the changing of the MCU via the time agents and how Tony and Cap already disrupted the timeline by going back twice. When Loki
good,
left
missed all that.
with the Tesseract, believing that they should be arrested with him. What do y'all think? Well, they kind of explained that, honestly.
Yeah.
The Time Variance Authority feels that when Tony and Cap went back, that was part of the sacred timeline. So they didn't go arrest them. That was what's supposed to happen according to their rules. So
Yeah.
Well, and the thing on that is because they went back and put everything back where it was.
Yeah.
All they took was the times. What are you laughing at, dude? What is going? What is
my
going?
wife is just like encouraging the hell.
I don't
Just
like
go
this
ahead, go.
encouragement. Bethany,
Anyways.
I'm watching you.
You're cut off, Bethany. You're cut
Right.
off, dude.
I don't know if we can trust you anymore.
I might have to mute you. I'm just playing. I won't mute you, Bethany. I promise. But all they did was go and take the time stones. It didn't change anything that was actually happening. The only thing that actually changed happening was Loki taking the Tesseract and leaving.
Yes.
Because they did go back and put everything back where it was,
Which made Loki the variant. Right.
which made Loki the variant, not
Right.
them. Had they not gone back and put everything back where it was, then they would have made him the variant. The only one that I would have seen becoming a variant in that situation
Cap.
because was Cap.
Going
Yep.
back in time.
Which, if they stated, somebody had pointed out online, and if you look closely enough, when Loki is at one point in the very beginning, when Loki is going in, if you look closely enough, you see. I always get these two confused. Peggy being escorted in the background.
Yes, I did see that.
Oh,
I did
nice.
see that.
So
What?
the only one I see being it should have been a variant
It's Cap.
out of that was Cap, not
Cap.
Tony, not
But
anybody
but
else.
that's the point, though, right? So and that's the point I'm trying to make. So it's They
Ooh,
were
them
all
fight words
variants.
was-
All of
yeah,
them were
those-
variants. All of them were variants, right? But according to the sacred timeline by the timekeepers,
Timekeepers.
they're not. So who's pulling the strings and who's calling the shots? Who says what's a variant and who's what? Who's not? You know,
Exactly.
and that's where I'm like, the time variants is they're bad guys. They're the bad guys. So, which is
By the
why
way,
I
Hogan
think
says in my chat that Cap's a bitch.
oh.
Oh. And now on to trivia.
Kelpie's broke him.
We're just gonna walk on past that. Hey Rex, what's the trivia?
Yeah, let's go on to the trivia.
No trivia tonight.
I'm surprised he ain't went and got the shield off the wall and is now sitting with it.
No, well, actually, that shield is just canvas. I want to get a real shield. That is just a canvas shield over there. That Hogan. Gross. Anyway, so the trivia for tonight, which is worth a $20 gift card, and it's going to be a tough trivia because it's $20, and so
He's not cheap.
I am cheap. Right. So if you paid close attention, and I don't think either one of you will get this correct, especially
I probably won't. I'm already.
Venomous. But the question for tonight, the trivia question, and you guys can go in any of our chats or any of our
Discords. Here's the
Discords.
question. Well, I say because we got to have a clear winner, and if I can't see Carly's chat.
Right. Okay.
You know,
Discord. You have to go into Discord. You have to go. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was to say go into my Discord because I know most of the people who are watching are in my Discord.
Right. Way to shamelessly promote yourself. That's fine. Okay. So for now, you can go into Finis's Discord. We'll set up another one for trivia questions, just for trivia. So. Okay, Hogan. All right, I see you. You know what, Hogan? I got you next time. You know what? I don't feel bad about throwing you out of an airlock anymore. More than once. All right, so trivia question.
We will make one for the next one, KLP. She said we have to have a Polar Nerds Discord.
Yeah, so we'll make a Polar Nerds Discord. For right now, go to Venomous Discord. If you guys aren't in there, go ahead and go join him anyways. First one to get the answer right will get the prize, and then we'll contact you and however you want to collect it, we'll get that done. So the question is, and if you were looking closely at all the files Loki was reading, you would have got this question correct. And you had to pay special attention. Plus, there's a bonus in it shows up in one other instance. Anyways, I watched a YouTube video. What is the name of the female Loki? There's an actual name she has.
Oh.
It's on one of the files.
I don't know this.
You can just give the first name. That's fine. I do know the second name, but the first name is fine. There is 2 instances in which it shows up, and I won't tell you. One of them is in the files, and the other is in credits, but I won't tell you which credits they are in. But she does have an actual name.
I don't know. I just know.
KLP says Sally.
No,
Jesse?
not Sally.
If you say Raphael next, I swear to God.
Right. So that is your trivia question for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I had to make it
a little bit harder.
A little bit, yeah. We want you to watch these shows with us. We want you to go back and look. Even if you're not a fan, you're gonna have to watch them to get the trivia. I will be making different trivia. We'll be having easier questions with lower prizes, and we'll be doing that. But this is our start out prize, $20 gift card.
Rockstar says, "I know this."
Google,
but I read
right?
an article about it and didn't watch the show. Well, as long as you know you know the answer, and put it in my Discord,
you win. It doesn't matter how you know. You know.
Doesn't mean you have to
Google.
watch the show. If you know the answer,
yeah,
put it in the first one to put that answer in my Discord,
right,
will win a $20 gift card.
Yep.
Oh, I think she put it in there.
Bethany, so we have an answer, and I'm going to ask if this is correct, and it is Sylvie.
That is absolutely correct. Her name is Sylvie Laufey's daughter instead of Laufey's son, because she is the daughter of Laufey still.
Way to go, Beth.
Absolutely.
Funny.
That is in the files. They Googled it, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, everybody has access to Google, though. So, like, it's a fair question. Like, if I give the question, y'all can all Google it. But if you're paying special attention to the file he was reading about her when he got, because he asked for the files to the beginning of a time and end of time, and they only gave him, like, certain files. Her name appears as Sylvie Laufey's daughter.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. She says it stuck with me because of a character on Chicago Fire called Sylvie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sylvie is actually, because I want to get into this conversation because I did a lot of research. So this what I was saying earlier, about 20% right. They're doing, so the female Loki they're doing in this series is a version. Yeah, good job. Yeah, great job. $20 gift card was the price, but it's an like a combination of Enchantress. It's also a combination of Iloke, Icole, which is, and then female Loki, which are, they're trying to jam those characters all three together, which is what I see from it.
And that was one of my favorite scenes too. In the second one, is when he's talking to her and they're walking through the store, and he's talking to her in that one guy's body. He's like, "Oh God, now I know why. Now I understand why Thor hates this so much."
Well, and that's kind of like they're getting real jokey with everything. The first 10 years they took themselves seriously though, and that's what I'm saying. Like they just made the whole thing a big joke. Quit making the whole thing a big joke.
When they find the guy at the first that's been enchanted,
yeah,
and he's like. And she's like, "What are you doing here?" It's like, "It's a sale. It's a hurricane sale. The azaleas are 50% off." And she goes, "Do you think this could be you?" He goes, "Well, I would have wore a suit."
Yeah. See, and that's my only thing. Like, come on, man. Is everything a joke? Is everything really a joke? So, But yes, so we have a winner tonight, you guys. There will be next podcast. We'll have another trivia question game. We'll be doing that. I have one for Venomous that I don't think he knows right off the bat, but I do.
Bring it.
Next week we'll have
is it a Marvel or is it a DC?
No, it's DC. It's DC, and it's I think it's easier than the question I just asked. So Tritos again.
Tritos? Your dog's gonna be fat because of your Twitch.
I know.
But you know what? The dogs will be happy. So we'll be definitely doing the trivia again. You guys hang in for that. There'll be some super easy questions, super hard questions, and some mediums.
You think I won't get? I just want you to ask it.
Okay, you know what? I won't use this as trivia. What is Batman's address?
Oh wow.
Wayne Manor.
No. What's the physical address? The number address.
I know this, and I can't think of it.
1600 Batcave Lane.
Starts with a 2.
Oh God, what is it? Oh my God. I know this one.
2161.
Yep.
Are you serious?
It's 21.
No, it is not. No,
it's
it is not.
21 something.
No, it is not.
What is it?
1007 Mountain Drive, Gotham City.
No, that's not what I was told by a Batman fan the other day. So
wait, that Batman fan told you wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 1007 Mountain Drive, Gotham City.
It was 2161 is what I thought it was. So maybe I was
And-
wrong.
and
I
it's
didn't even
actually-
do my
it's
research. That's why I didn't ask the question.
The address is actually stated in when Ra's al Ghul was introduced in Batman the Animated Series.
I know he about had a meltdown. He was like, "No."
Huh.
All right.
This has been
My trivia questions will be researched before I ask them, but I did not. No, that's why I didn't ask this one, because I got in a conversation with a supposed huge Batman fan, and anyways, whatever. It's a long conversation, but
yeah, but I think this was a great episode this week, guys.
Oh yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
tell the winner to let us know the details of how they want to get the
Yeah. Just he's in the Discord on my
Okay,
Discord.
absolutely.
So you can actually send him a message on Discord,
Cool.
and he can send you the code and everything for that $20
Yeah,
gift card.
absolutely. Because that's for real. We're not playing with this. This is this is one thing we want to do with the podcast is get people excited and join in, and so definitely let us know, and we will get that $20 gift card to you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, guys, I appreciate. We want to say thank
Yes.
you for all of y'all coming out and
Thank
hanging out with
you.
us tonight while we ranted and raved and become complete total dorks. And apparently, I became a sexist piece of shit.
Well, became. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I can't fucking win. I'm on his. What the fuck?
Anyway.
Oh, fuck me, God Almighty. We want to say thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. And I promise you, I'm not the asshole y'all think I am.
Not in that way, just in a different way.
Yeah, yeah, not that way. No, I love Carly to death. Carly is one of my best friends.
Yeah.
And so, anyhow, I want to thank all y'all for coming out tonight and hanging out with us over here at the Purple Nerd Podcast.
Thank you, guys.
I will be back. What is today? Today's Saturday. I will be back Monday night. Be sure to tune in Monday night because we will be starting the Minecraft world. I showed the preview of it earlier. There's a lot more that's there that is not in that video. So y'all come out and hang out with us, and get ready for some shenanigans because that's where there's going to be a lot of it. Reinforce that glass ceiling. What the fuck? They are not letting this shit go. And Stephis, do I have time to ask it real quick?
She has a Batman question. She forgot and then she remembered. So
go right ahead.
shoot. We're already over time. Let's do it.
Go ahead. We're already over to 2 hours. So go for it, Steph.
Go, Steph. Go.
She's probably going to ask some like off the wall question like, "What butt cheek does Batman have a mole on?" He doesn't have either one.
I can hear KLP laughing in the background.
Yeah.
Actually, and I've got a piece of.
Here we go.
KLP says both. He doesn't have a mole on both.
That you know of.
That you know of. We've never.
So I actually have a piece of Batman trivia. In the 70s, Batman wore a rainbow outfit.
Oh, sorry.
The Rainbow Knight. This is a real thing. This is a real thing.
It was
Rainbow
a real
Knight.
thing.
Okay.
Why did he wear a rainbow outfit?
Of course, she was going to ask this question.
I don't know.
I did know, but I forgot. I remember reading about it and then I forgot.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
I don't know. Multi-light something Batman. That's all you need.
Something Batman. Okay.
I am Batman.
So
where is she?
Where is she? Where is she, Joker?
Hey, Joker. That's my hairdresser. I need her back.
I'm supposed to have a mani-pedi done before this.
Okay, so why did Batman wear the multicolored suit?
Rainbow suit was actually he had several. Actually, very brightly colored suits. There was a magenta one, there was a bright green one, there was a red one, there was blue.
Like the Mask of Zorro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened was at the time,
If y'all
Dick
haven't
Grayson
seen that
was
movie,
Robin.
go check it out. It's fantastic.
Zora the Gay Blade.
Yes.
Zora the Gay Blade.
Yes.
Zora the Gay Blade. And I almost dumped my wife because this. My wife was the one that actually got me to research this. At the time, Dick Grayson was Robin, and he was out as Dick Grayson. A young girl was crossing a street and was going to be hit by a car. He jumped in the way, grabbed her, but in the process broke his arm, and his arm was in a cast.
Mm-hmm.
So Batman wore these brightly colored rainbow and brightly colored suits to draw attention away from Robin wearing a cast, because he was afraid that if anybody saw him with a cast and saw Dick with a cast, they would put 2 to 2 together and figure out that Dick Grayson was Robin and Bruce Wayne was Batman.
Oh.
Right.
The old
Dick cast. I was gonna say it.
The Dick cast.
Sorry.
Okay.
All right, what's the question?
Oh, good God. Why are you bringing this up? Oh.
Okay, it's the controversy about Batman and Catwoman.
DC has recently
DC had to come out and make a statement. That's the best part. That's the best
DC
part.
had to make a statement about this.
I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive I know what this is.
Yeah.
If you have young ones,
the big news.
Leave the room. If we're about to go back down a rabbit hole we shouldn't have gone down.
I already know exactly what this is.
So her question,
it's
and
that
DC had to make
question.
a statement about this.
They
Is what do
did.
y'all think about the controversy over Batman going down on Catwoman? And
the fact that
had
DC
to come
had to
out
come
and
out.
address about it. So what has happened is I don't even remember what got this whole thing started. But DC had to come out and say that heroes don't perform
do that.
They don't perform oral gratification.
Yeah. They had to come out and say heroes don't do that. And now Twitter has gone crazy saying
Twitter
let Batman eat. And that's a hashtag.
One of them even went as far as saying he has handlebars. And they were like, one of the deals, and I laughed so hard about this. Laughed so hard, was like, he has handlebars, and why do you think this is the only part of his mask that's cut out?
Lord, I can't even. I know Aunt Bethany is in your chat right now going, I can't. And I'm like, I know. I went down the Twitter rabbit hole with it.
Here's why do we have to go here?
Because DC.
Because
why does DC even have to come in and go, Batman doesn't.
I don't know why they had to.
Batman doesn't. Where's my daughter? My daughter is not in here and not watching, is she? What? Batman doesn't eat pussy. Out.
Rockstar?
What does DC have to say this? Why does it even matter? Why do we have to come out and say Batman does not go down?
I just think Rockstar said it best. A real hero would.
Yeah, that's pretty selfish of him.
It's pretty selfish of DC to take it out of there.
Well, and people are getting upset over the fact, if you haven't seen the animated movie The Killing Joke,
yes,
he does it with Barbara on a rooftop. Granted,
Yeah,
he
literally does.
Showing.
They don't show. They tastefully portray a lot.
Oh my God, I am getting embarrassed over this. There's no going down on each other in it. She takes off her top, the scene ends. He smiles.
The writers came out and said they had to cut out a scene out of the comic book.
My wife says, now I finally understand why you identify with him. What the fuck?
Okay, ending the podcast. We're done. Ending the podcast. We're done. We've officially gone down a rabbit hole. We're done. And thank you guys so much for coming to the podcast this week.
Thank you guys. That is the absolute end. Y'all have a good night. I gotta go. I got to go.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Stephanie, we need to have a talk after this.
No,
All right,
I think
guys. So in 2 weeks we will be back.
2 weeks.
I'm gonna finish up the podcast. You
Right.
guys take your time.
No,
It's
you're
so
good.
hot right
Let's
now.
finish up.
It's so
You
hot.
guys,
So
you
we will
guys
be
have a
back in
good
2
one.
weeks. We'll
We
be
love
back
you
in 2
guys.
weeks.
Thank y'all for
Love
coming out.
you.
Bye.
We'll
Stay
talk to y'all later.
nerdy.
Bye.
Stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy.